Hi, this is Suzanne from Monster Tail by Tunes Design, the makers of Rainbow Loom. Today I'll be showing you how to make the single band Quadfish bracelet. This is a 4-pin, 3-color design that will look like a circular fishtail. To make a standard 7-inch bracelet, you will need about 90 rubber bands, or approximately 13 bands per inch. You'll also need a Monster Tail loom, a rainbow loom hook, and a C-clip. Pick out your color scheme. You will need about 30 A colored bands, 30 B colored bands, and 30 C colored bands. In this video, I will be using red, yellow, and orange. Organize your bands into 3 piles, A, B, and C, as I have done here. Pause the video here until you're ready to follow along. Now, let's get started. Position your loom so that the red mark is on the left side. The first step in making this bracelet will be placing an A colored band diagonally between these 2 pins. Next, pull the band into the clover leaf starter formation. Let me show you how this is done. With your hook, grab this outside band, pull it behind this pin, catch it on the lip of that pin, and bring it around. Next, grab this bottom band, bring it back behind this pin, bring it around, catch it on the lip of that pin, and release. The next 2 layers of bands will need to be placed before we can start looping. First, place a B colored band around all 4 pins. Make sure you place that above your A colored band. Slide down. Then place a C colored band right above that one around all 4 pins. Notice that there are 3 bands on each pin, A, B, and C. In this case, red, yellow, and orange. Once 3 bands are on each of the pins, it's time to start looping. Position your loom so that the red mark is on the left. Lift the bottom band on each pin up and over that pin. Grab the bottom one, lift it up and over, and then on the next pin, grab the bottom band, lift it up and over, turn the loom around. You'll grab the bottom band, lift it up and over, and on the last pin do the same. After you have lifted the A colored band, 2 bands will remain on each pin. To continue, place the next band in your color scheme, or an A colored band, around all 4 pins. Push these bands down, and then place your A colored band around all 4 pins. And then once again you have 3 bands on each pin, 1 of each color, and you'll lift the bottom band up and over each of the pins. You will continue alternating placement of colors and lifting bands between each layer. If you can't remember which band you're placing, just look inside the middle of your loom. The last band that was looped was this one right here, in this case yellow. That's your B band, and that will be the band that we place next. You place that band around all 4 pins. And then notice you have 1 of each color of your bands on the outside of your pin. Once you have 3 bands on each pin, you'll lift the bottom band up and over, turn it, and lift the bottom band up and over, on all 4 pins and push down. We just finished looping the orange or the sea-colored band. That's the next band we're going to place around all 4 pins. You place that band. Again, you have one of each color on each pin, and that's when you lift the bottom band up and over. Turn your loom around and continue lifting that bottom band up and over each pin until you've done that on all 4 pins. Then reposition your loom. We just finished placing and looping our 3 band colors. I'll show you this process one more time. We'll place an A colored band around all 4 pins, and then loop the bottom band on each of these pins. You lift that bottom band up and over. Turn your loom around and continue lifting the bottom band up and over. Reposition your loom, push those bands down, and then grab your next color. We'll place a B colored band around all 4 pins, and then lift the bottom band on each pin up and over. Reposition your loom, push the bands down, and then you move on to your next band color, your C band. Place that around all 4 pins, and then lift the bottom band of each pin and over. And finally that last one up and over. This bracelet pattern is made by placing and looping 3 different colors of bands until the desired length of the bracelet is reached. One way to find the correct length of your bracelet is to wrap it around your wrist until the top of your loom reaches the end of your bracelet. I like to end on the same color I started with, so you may want to pause the video here until you're ready to finish the bracelet. To finish the bracelet, you'll need just 1 band on each of the 4 pins. Right now we have 2 bands, so you'll lift that last bottom band up and over each of the pins to leave just that 1 band. Once we've done that on all 4 pins, we're ready to move all of these bands to this 1 pin. So you'll grab this one, bring it forward and around that pin. You'll grab this band, bring it around that pin, and then this one you'll grab and bring it over so that it lays flat on that pin. Then turn your loom to the side, slide your hook down through the channel of that pin. All bands are around the hook, and then you'll move all bands around the pin next to it. This creates an area where you can attach your C-clip. You grab your C-clip and place it over all of those bands, twist it so you know it's on there. Then you can lift it up off the pins. Then on the end of your bracelet, that's that A colored band at the end, or in this case the red bands, you'll put all 4 of those around your hook, pull it and slide your finger into that area, and this is where you can attach the other end of your C-clip. And you just slide that over those bands and off your hook, And there you have your finished single band Quadfish bracelet.